there is a humongous difference between being discharged and being dismissed. For the people that don't know me, my name is Isaac.Duenas. I'm a mortgage loan officer located just outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and I work for Nations Lending, which is a national direct lender, which means that we do mortgages, loans all over the United States, and we're amazing, and we're great, blah, 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 like everybody tells you here in YouTube. Today, we are going to talk about what is the difference between being discharged and being dismissed. Again, I'm a mortgage loan officer. I'm not an attorney, but this is what I've seen, especially people on chapter 13. Okay? So when you file for chapter 7, chapter 11, I mean, you are immediately discharged. I shouldn't say discharged. Yeah, you're immediately discharged, right? And then you try to get a mortgage and you realize, whoa, you cannot get a mortgage for the next 4 years for a conventional loan or 2 years for a government loan. All right. What happens for people in chapter 13? Here's the thing. A lot of people are like, well, I never finished my mortgage. I never finished my chapter 13. Actually, the attorney said, and I don't know if this is true or not, but this is in my experience. The attorney always says something. The attorney says, it would be better for you to just dismiss the case. So when you hear dismiss, what does that mean? It sounds like no big deal, nothing happened. We move on. Life continues. Everything is fine. No! When you are dismissed, all the debt that you have comes back to you, and you are hit with everything you have, you had. Again, what that means is that in a way you are like a chapter 7, but without the benefits of letting the debt go. Now you have to wait 2 years to do a government loan because you just got dismissed. Or you have to do 4 years for a conventional loan. You're screwed in more than anything else. I think that's the worst scenario. When attorneys say, if they say that, I don't know if it's attorney, if it's the borrower, hey, don't worry about it. Everything is going to be fine. We're just going to dismiss the case. Blah, 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 blah. You need to tell them, I don't want to be dismissed. When you signed up on that chapter 13, you're in. You're all the way in. Either you finish or you can be early discharged. Now, that's a different thing than dismissal. Early discharge means that you will pay off all chapter 13. Now, you're going to tell me, Isaac, well, I don't have like 20, 30, 40, 150, $200,000. It's very easy for you to say, to just pay it off and move on with my life. You're crazy. I know. I get it. There is ways by refinancing your home while in chapter 13, 12, on time payments, and you can watch all my videos about that, but there's ways to pay it off. So if you're going to pay it off, by no means, you gotta have a paper that says that you are not being dismissed. You are being early discharged, and that's what it has to show in your credit report. I don't care what everything nobody else tells you. If it says that you've been dismissed, you're screwed. I mean, you gotta wait 4 years, 5 years. It will fix itself if you wait and you don't file for another chapter 13, another bankruptcy. The point is, you gotta be very specific. Remember, if you committed to chapter 13, you gotta ride that thing all the way through from beginning to end. That's what you committed, or you gotta pay it off. But don't get dismissed. Or at least, if you're going to be dismissed, understand and now what you're doing, because might as well you should have filed for chapter 7. I hope this helps. Thank you everybody for watching. My name is Isaac.Duenas. I'm a mortgage loan officer with Nations Lending. Talk to you soon. Bye.